Happy Thursday, everybody. How is everyone today? You know what? I have somebody in the chat. Hello and good morning. Renee, good morning from Florida. I'm also in Florida, actually. It's peaceful today. Great. Going to be working on formatting and editing at the same time. Going to go kind of back and forth. Happy to be here today. Oh, thank you. So yeah, if you don't mind my asking, where in Florida are you? I'm, okay, just to be general, I'm in the Tampa Bay area, which is, if anybody's watching and doesn't know, that is in the west central area. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, of Florida. So basically that is, Tampa Bay is, well, Tampa, and the Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota area. So, wait, you're in Clearwater. Have we spoken before about this? Maybe, possibly. It's kind of coming back. Well, then I'm also in Pinellas County. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so yes, again, hello everybody, and is it Shauna Frost? Love your name. Hi there, looking forward to getting some words in today as I wrap up my work day here in the UK. And I know you're 5 hours difference. Ask me how I know. Sorry. It's just that a good portion of a novel that I'm working on, have been working on for a while, but takes actually the bulk of the action and the bulk of the settings take place in the UK. I don't know if I should, how specific I want to be at the moment, but yeah, absolutely, Shauna. That would be very cool. I would love to do a meetup. Actually, I've been wanting to do that for quite some time. I know some folks that I know quite a few writers in this area, and partly because I've been a member of, I guess you could say, several writers organizations in this area for the last 25 plus years. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me move my microphone. Let me find. It also uses the camera, so I was just trying to find something that it could focus on. That's okay. Let me see. If I turn it, I bring it closer to myself. That way you're not seeing anything busy. There you go. A couple of notebooks. I hope that helps a little bit. Okay. I can bring that up a little bit. There we go. Stars. So I hope that helps some. Yeah, I was having I've had audio troubles anyway. I was having a lot of audio troubles. What was that, Tuesday? But I'm still getting used to this new streaming software, I guess, platform. But yeah, I'm not using my blue snowball because it automatically syncs because I turned something on. It automatically syncs with my MacBook. So bring that just a little bit closer. I hope that helps, guys. It's not in focus though, but I'm trying to bring the mic of my phone as close as I can. Yeah, it's really hazy there and out of focus, but anyway, Hello, Rita. How are you? Let me see something. Try to bring. Okay. I also sometimes I forget to project my voice a little bit, so yeah, I will try and do that as well, best I can. Let's see. Renee Michaels, if you want to DM me, I have my link tree is down there, and you can DM me. Let's see. Yes, I completely agree with you on groups of writers that work together, or critique group. I actually used to run a critique group for, I guess, several years, and we found that a group of, say, 3 to 7 works really well for that, because otherwise it's just too many people and too much. Kind of, it's a lot of work basically. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for. I know I had mentioned a possible critique group that I could run on my Discord, and so that is happening eventually. I'm hoping to add that, say, over the summer, but so May or over the summer. So anyway, if anybody's new here, hi. I'm Heather Dury Pettit, and welcome to my channel. And I have wet hair, so I apologize for that. But I had to get ready this morning as opposed to this afternoon, because we have a family thing going on at my son's school tonight. So so anyway, yeah, won't have a lot of time this afternoon. So anyway, if I didn't say it, I'm sorry. I'm a writer, editor, and artist. I should start saying author. I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying that. Let's see. I'm very, very interested in this, Renee. Okay. So, as a writer, I've done a lot of things over the last over the last 25 plus years, but my focus over the last several has been on creative writing. I'm getting back into that after a little time away. So starting with my novel, which I started to talk about earlier, which I will be getting back into over the summer. Yay. After I take care of some other stuff, I have some client work that I'm wrapping up this month and next. I have a client edit I need to finish by the end of April, early May. So, probably the end of April. So anyway, let's see. Sorry, I'm not going by notes at the moment. Let's see. Also, it's basically writing, but it's also something that I thought about as I was trying to think of a client magnet. You know, a lot of you know about reader magnets. And I had an idea, oh gosh, it's probably going on 2 years ago now that I came up with the idea. And then I saw somebody that I knew had something very similar. And we started talking about it and talking about those projects, and that's when I started to develop the idea. And because it was like late spring, I would say it was late spring of 2 years ago. So yeah, it is. I'm wrapping it up, guys. I actually I printed it off. I was going to do it last night, but I just printed it off a little bit ago, and I'm holding it in my hands. What? Now I have to start. taking care of everything else, and you know, and do some copy editing now, I think. But I have another document that I want to compare it to, though, and then yeah. But anyway, in terms of the novel, I will get back into it, but I have been editing Act 1 to submit to critique folks. So yeah, I don't even remember where I'm at where I'm at with that right now, but I think I'm getting close to the end of Act 1, so that sounds about right. How is everybody else doing? Miranda came in not too long ago. How are you, if I didn't say so? Sorry. Let's see. Now, as an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, sometimes proofreader. I also do sensitivity reading / authenticity reading. So when you're talking about sensitivity reading, I sometimes call it conscious language reading, because somebody coined that term a couple years ago, and I really like that. I do promote her website and her books. Karen, her last name is escaping me. I want to say Yang, Y-A-N-G. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but anyway, it's really I'm just fascinated by that. So anyway, as an artist, I like working with watercolors and similar media. I sometimes have branding up, and I don't always. I don't have it up right now. I didn't have time to grab that. Anyway, so speaking of art, I have a document available. I have a Google Doc where you can order from if you feel you would like to check out prepared and stamped art ready to go. So that's available for Q2. As I said before, on Tuesday, I still need to add some pictures, but if you guys remember my Etsy shop, I think it's still linked on my link tree. You can check out any pictures. So, but really my most sold item on Etsy were the large bookmarks, if anybody remembers those. They're 3x5. So that's when I figured out that was the size people really liked. They really liked the size of it. So I started looking at what the size was, and it's the size of an index card. So, and then I just kept talking about index cards, and then I ended up talking about my Substack, and created my Substack, and guess what it's called? The index card. Anyway, I love using them. I have a whole bunch of them here on my desk. It's a thing. Okay. Yes, please get in touch with me, Renee. Please. Also, here's another person who also lives in Florida, actually, but northern Florida. Devin Gamble Clark. Hello. How are you? And again, I'm so sorry I missed you that day at Orlando Reads Books 2 years ago. And then I didn't make it last year, and it's in October this year, so I don't know if I'm going out. We'll have to see. How are you? What is going on? Are you staying to work? I'm just curious. Okay, here's also a Michael Glantz. I think I've seen you before. Hello. Speaking of Substacks, that's what you'll be working on. I started to ask this. I'm a little bit distracted this morning, but yes, I am also going to be working on my Substack. So I have Substack to work on. I also have today, let's just say today in general, I have Substack and some client work, and eventually sometime today I will get into my printed out nonfiction book, short nonfiction book. It's very short, as you can see. At the moment it is, how many pages? Oh great, I don't have pages. I don't have the page numbers turned on yet. Yeah, I'm still working on that, but it's somewhere about 53 pages, somewhere about there. So I still have some things to do, some formatting things I need to work on. So, in addition to a good copy edit by me, and then I'm going to hand it off for another read by a friend of mine who was giving it a read a little bit ago, hot minute ago. Whatever, I'm babbling at this point, so I need to get us started with some sprints. I hope everything's going to work today. Let me see what I can do about getting us started with some sprints. Okay. And I will be popping some things in the chat as soon as possible as well. Let's see. Ooh, very cool. Devin is lurking while she works on designing book stickers. Book stickers for my third book, The Witch's Sword. Everybody, I loved reading her first book. It was amazing. I really, really enjoyed that, Devin. That was a great experience reading it and everything. Wink, wink. It was really a really neat story. Let's see. Let me see if I can, I know there's a way to share my screen, but I have yet to finish figuring out. This is also kind of a figuring out eCam. This is very new to me, but I'm going to see what I can do. I usually start with 25-minute sprints, and then, excuse me, I will put up a poll during the first sprint to see what everybody wants to do about the second sprint, and my usual choices are 30 minutes and 40 minutes. So. Let me see if I can let me share. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let me see. And if I can't, I will I'll do it on my iPad. I did it at one point. One moment. Well, okay, so I'm not seeing it. So, I had seen something. Let me see what I can do here. I think I got it. I remembered something. Yay! Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Yeah. All right. I remembered something. Okay. Okay. During the first sprint, I'm going to be getting into my planners, and I'm going to get into some documents for this client work I need to do. I hope everybody can hear me okay. So, also quick reminders, please do whatever you need to do for yourselves, everybody, whatever that is. If you need to take a break because you've been working for some time, please do so. If you are able and need to, get up and walk around first, because that can really help with concentration and all kinds of health-related stuff. And drink your water. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. And thank you for putting up with me. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Muted. Or is this muted? I don't know. It says will mute, but I've never seen that before, so. I don't know. But I hope that everybody can hear me, at least now. Apologies for stuff and for probably coughing right into the microphone. I thought it might be, but I wasn't sure. Testing. Testing, testing. How about that? I'm so sorry. I'm using these sprints to test this. I really haven't had much chance to do a lot of testing. I've done 2 unlisted streams, but I thought I had it. But it is doing something very strange, so I don't know exactly why. What happens if I do that? No, I'm just playing. Okay. 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 Also, hi Lexus, how are you? But I don't know how to turn the camera off for this microphone. I apologize. Anyway, how did everybody do? Sorry. Okay, so I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out some of this input because it looks different than I've seen. But what I'll probably do is, excuse me, after my stream, I'll there was an update, so I will do that. I just didn't have time. I just didn't think it would be a good time to do it because it came up just as soon as I got in it. Anyway, so folks who came in while I was sprinting were, let's see, Kate M and Jennifer. Hello, hello. Lots of folks came in, actually. Kate says, good morning, working on my mind up before working on my whip. Great. Also enjoying the sunshine. It's very sunny here in sunny Florida. To the point where it can be a migraine trigger for me if there are way too many days in a row that are dry and bright. So this makes 2 days in a row. I'm like, okay. But I was getting a migraine yesterday. Anyway, these sprints are hosted for the Heart Breathings Writing Community Group on Facebook, by the way. And just a quick reminder that all group rules apply. And and it's basically keep topics to writing and publishing, and related. Jennifer Evelyn Hayes, or is it Evelyn? Came in. Very cool. I love your avatar, branding avatar. Very cool. So yeah, there is a timer that is built into Ecamm, but for some reason you guys can't see it. But you can see the HDP right there, but there should be a timer right there. But you're not seeing it. Or I can't see it on the YouTube end anyway. Also, so let's see, Cassandra came in. If you're still here, hi. Cassandra is another heart breather. I put that in one word. Heart Breathings admin and streamer, who was just before me this morning. So she usually runs Thursdays for sure. Sometimes Tuesdays. Okay. I went ahead and popped my link tree in the chat just because, in case anybody's interested. I said earlier that I'm Okay. It disconnected for a moment, my phone, so I don't know. But what I can also do for in the future is just go back to using my Blue Yeti Snowball. But I just can't find, I need a connector, what is it, I just need some accessories so that I can connect it. I've just misplaced it, because those things are so small. Anyway, we're going to get into the second sprint in just a moment. So, okay. Let's see. Lexus came in. Let's see. Jennifer, Kate, Michael Krantz. Oh my goodness. Oops, let's not show that. Let's not show the mess. I hope you can hear me better. Or I can just remove it entirely, and so that I just use the mic on my Mac, my laptop. That might be what I need to do. If anybody can hear me, I'm just going to do that. Any better? I hope you can hear me better. I have removed that from. Can you hear me now? I'm hoping you can hear me now. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Oh, great. I'm sorry about all that. Very sorry about my sound issues. I hope that this will be resolved for our next week's streams or anything else coming up soon. Because I have some other things coming up as well. For example, I'm going to be having guests on my channel soon. This is a separate thing from from my heart breathing sprints. This is going to be completely different because it's going to be some of the things I want to do is go more into depth about the con I'm associated with, which is local to me. It is called Necronomicon Tampa. Renee, I'd love to talk to you about that. If you write, especially if you write science fiction and fantasy, something under that umbrella. Anyway, because it's I love reading it, so that's really kind of a specialism, I think is the word. But anyway, so I'm going to be having guests coming up in over the summer and and then also in September, because that's when it is. So anyway, I'm so glad everybody can hear me much better. I will work out the audio issues, like I say. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. Everybody wants 30 minutes, so I'm going to put 30 minutes on my clock. And I will see if I can get it to show up on your end if I can. Let's see. One second here. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay. So, please, please, please take care of yourselves, everybody, and make sure you are hydrated. I will be doing that. I will be having more coffee, and I will be next sprint. What are you guys doing? Next sprint, I am going to get into some client work for sure. And okay, let's go ahead and get it started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's print. I will try to mute this. That's right on my face, isn't it? I think I'll move that. Yes, I am HTP. It's stamped on my forehead. 30 seconds on the clock. Can anybody hear me? The clock is done. That's 30 minutes. If you can hear me, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? Oh, great. I'm glad you can hear me okay. So yeah, I pulled up some documents and read over some previous work with this particular client, and you probably saw me getting into my planners, and I have a binder here with information to do with editing, notes I need to make and stuff like that. Sometimes I just have to write it out by hand. Okay, let's see. So yeah, my dog came in, and that's what I was looking at a little bit ago. She started sniffing around and stuff. So she's just laying there. She's just having a little nap and hanging out with me while I work. Usually she's in the living room with the hubby, because he is her favorite person. It's him she fell in love with. Let's see. Also, I popped some links in the chat. Let me say it that way. Including about, well, mostly, about the Heart Breathings Writing Community group on Facebook. There is a link if anybody wants to join and have not joined before. This is a very supportive and supportive group of folks who like creative stuff and or planning, because it's to do with Sarah Cannon and Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathings, everything, like the HB90 system and all of that, which has really helped me very much in the past. What it's helpful for the most is for creating goals and tracking what you're doing to work towards those goals. I can talk, I promise. So yeah, and the courses, of course, yeah, whatever. Including the HB90 Bootcamp, and we just had that recently, and then all kinds of stuff going on with that. Let's see. So here is specifically the website where you can get to the sprint schedule, but not only that, it also has information about all the big events like Double Down Day and Virtual Writing Retreat. The next event is the Virtual Writing Retreat. Let's see, it is April. Which seems to be to me like it is this month. Yes, it is, because I remember seeing something. And so it looks like that is in the works currently, and so I may stream for that. I'm not sure. If you don't know what that is a if Double Down Day is all about one day full of streamers back to back, for I don't know, how long does it go? About 10 hours ish, something like that. And so this is like that, except it's 3 days long. You don't have to double your word count. Do whatever you need to do, honestly, during any of the heart breathing streams and all that. So let's see. Let's see. Here's a direct link to the Google Calendar, though. That is just the streaming schedule, where you can see all the things. Here are here are some more sprints that are going on. Today's Thursday, so Rachel D. Adams, I do believe, is sprinting at 4 o'clock. I will verify that. I do believe that Diane Dobson Barton is streaming. I will verify all that and get some direct links to streams happening this afternoon after me, and or this evening. Okay. I'm so glad you can hear me. Oh boy. Anyway, worked on more plotting that session. Awesome. Because you were doing that, you were doing a lot of plotting before, like when you were in here in my sprints on Tuesday, I do believe, and then I've seen you in other spaces as well. Okay. It is approximately 42 minutes after the hour, according to my laptop anyway. So I am going to have one more sprint. I'm going to have a wrap-up sprint of making an executive decision here. How about 25 minutes? That shouldn't take me too long over time, so that there's plenty of time in between my sprints and Diane Dobson Barton's, but I do believe she's sprinting. I will verify that during this last sprint and get a link. I do believe. Let's see. Let's see. So anyway, I'm going to put 25 minutes on the clock in just a second here. Okay, let's see, 1 second. So I've come to realize that if I want something to show on the YouTube end, as far as any graphics that I'm putting up here, it has to be in place before I go live. So yeah, just figuring some things out. So sorry guys, having to do this while I'm streaming. But I'll probably do another I might even just do a pop-up and to do it live, do a test instead of just doing it private for myself, having it having it public just to mess around and see what it looks like on the other side and all that. So not that I can't do that, but I just want to get people's feedback. That's essentially what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to get the last sprint started, everybody, but if you haven't had a break yet, while you've been in here, please take a few minutes to do so before you get started again. Hydrate, 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 as Mama Maggie says, who is a very awesome person hanging around here in the AuthorTube sphere. She says, hydrate or dihydrate. So, if you need a break, take a break. If you need to and are able, getting up and walking around is really good. It's really good for me and a bunch of other folks. And I think that will do it for our reminders. I'm going to get the last sprint started. During the last sprint, let's see. I might take a quick look at the first couple of pages of my fairy glossary. It's kind of showing you first the title page earlier when I had the other camera on through my phone. So yeah, I think I might do that. Just take a few to kind of rest my eyes a little bit and take a look at the first couple of pages here, and then I will get back into my client work, I guess, for a little bit. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get this last sprint started, everybody. Let's see, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, can everybody hear me? Timer's done, and is approximately 11 after the hour. Let's see, I did verify that Diane is not sprinting today. However, Jody Jean Daniels is on the schedule, but she hasn't put she has not put scheduled anything yet. So that said, here is something that she posted earlier today. Let me pop that in real quick. 1 second. And it's called Chasing the Unseen. 1 second. What is it? A wolf did not do that. Sci-fi mystery, alien creatures, and cover-ups. Ooh, interesting. So that's what I just put in. Let me verify if let's see, trying to find okay, Rachel D. Adams channel. Looking at that. I don't see anything for today, but she's doing her blurbing with Rach on the 19th. So, featuring Laura Nettles. Oh, cool. But there is Rachel D. Adams' channel. Let's see. So that is everything. I think it is quarter after the hour, and I think I might call it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so everybody's doing great, by the way. Also, Angie Wrights came in. Hope you're having a great day. If you're still here, thank you so much for Kay coming in to boop the like button. Just nicer than hitting it, I guess. Lindsay Ewing. Oh yeah, by the way, Miss Kay here is another streamer for Heart Breathings, and is a very lovely person, by the way. Also, the fabulous Lindsay Ewing stopped by as well. So thank you so much for coming by. Let's see. She just got called into work at 2:30, another 18-hour shift. Ooh, boy, that sounds rough. Okay, so this is the one from this is that video that Jody put up. Jody Jean Daniels put up today, and Rachel D. Adams channel. Okay, so if you wanted to talk about what you did during the stream, please feel free. You don't have to. I was able to get a few pages edited manually with paper and pencil because sometimes I just need to rest my eyes. What else? I also, let's see, I also did some client edits and did not work on my Substack, but I'll probably have to finish that up tonight. Yeah, I've had a lot of interruptions, but hopefully I can get that up tonight. It's Thursday, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, that would be the second week of the month. So, but that said, I really want to. I'm very interested in the subject that I chose for this month, which is using mythology and folklore to create stories, to create various types of stories, like fantasy, of course, even science fiction, and anything that it rests under that umbrella, including romantasy, including whatever you want to write, horror even. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this, and you know, I can pull something from my nonfiction book, which, since it's very, very close to getting finished up, I'm reaching out to some folks for additional readers. I'm also getting in touch this week with some folks that said they would help me with the more technical aspects of it. So yes. Of course, lots of things to do still, you know, regarding that, you're welcome, Lexus and Angie, thank you so much. And you're welcome. Sorry. So yes, hang in there, Angie. I don't think I've ever worked that much. Anyway, in one day. But I've had long days. I've definitely had long days. So, thank you so much, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So, yes, it appears to be almost finished. So, yeah. If I can swing it, my aim is to release it on Fairy Day, which is in June 24th, I do believe. Yeah, I think that would work really well, since I didn't get a chance to release it on May 1st, which also would have been a good idea, but that's okay. So if I can do it the 24th of June or somewhere around there, that would be wonderful. Alrighty, well, more information is forthcoming on that stuff, and thank you so much for coming. I hope your workday goes well, though, Angie.
Thank you to everybody who came by today. Thank you for anybody watching the replay. So yeah, on that note, I will see everybody later. And yes, I will be working on my streaming skills with this particular platform. I do have a little bit more time left on the trial. I think I like this though. Anyway. Ooh. Yes. Oh, thank you. Your goes live on the 15th of this month. 5 more days. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That's very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you later. I'm sorry I don't have any video to attach to the end of this at the moment, but I will. I'm working on that. Working on this new platform. All right. Thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I'll see you later. See you next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Is when I stream for heart readings. Thanks. Bye.